You have to grip it with your fingers, then cut off the leafy tops of the plants.
The Essonne department is France's largest watercress producer. The village of Méryville is located 60 kilometres outside Paris and is known as the watercress capital. It yields 10% of national production. This watercress farm has been in the same family for 5 generations.
Watercress is a semi-aquatic plant. The roots are wholly underwater. The water that flows through the beds is warm. We can see it. The steam around us is down to the thermal shock, the difference in temperature in and outside the water. The water in the beds remains at 12 degrees all year round, which means the plant can continue growing.
The family uses spring water throughout the 3.5 hectares of beds.
This is our farm's main water source, groundwater from the Beauce aquifer, which flows through here to the Seine-Normandy basin into a valley called la Vallée de la Juine. The river runs through here a little bit further up, and so we use water from this source to irrigate our watercress beds.
This winter salad with its peppery and slightly bitter taste is available practically all year round.
We sow the seeds once a year, around the 15th of July, and over a 10-month period we harvest the watercress every 4 to 6 weeks, up until the following May.
This perennial plant produces flowers in May and is very resistant to the cold.
If we allow the watercress to thaw, it can withstand sub-zero temperatures very well.
20% of production in France is exported to the UK and Germany. It's possible to visit the watercress farms in the Essonne region, see how it's grown, and even sample a watercress-based aperitif.
Some chefs prepare it with melon or foie gras.
This farm produces around 500,000 bunches of watercress per year. Olivier Barbereau supplies most of the surrounding restaurants and artisans. Richard Gosset uses it in his bread all year round.
It's a bit of a tradition in Méryville. Watercress bread. Any occasion is a good excuse to eat watercress bread. Take a watercress baguette, slice it, warm it up in the microwave. It's delicious.
He also uses it in a potato-based cake, one of his own concoctions and one of the reasons his bakery shop is so popular.
To make the watercress cake, we use a flour mix, which contains spices, onions, sun-dried tomatoes, and a touch of paprika.
He then adds an equal amount of plain flour, some yeast and some eggs.
I add sunflower oil,
Diced bacon and grated Gruyere cheese. It's all mixed together.
We then add the potatoes, we dice them, and then the final ingredient is the watercress.
Once the mixture's been spooned into the moulds, it's sprinkled with nutmeg and baked for 25 minutes at 160 degrees.
The end result is excellent. Delicious.
Watercress is extremely rich in iron and vitamin C, A and D and was first introduced into France in the 19th century.
One of Napoleon's intendants found it growing in the Russian countryside and brought it back to France. And as the story goes, the intendant saved part of La Grande Armée by giving the soldiers watercress to eat, because even in the snow you could see the green watercress tips poking up across the snow-covered fields.
Continuing along Essonne's watercress trail, we stop off in Angeville at this former post house, which is now a hotel. Here the chef uses the watercress in all sorts of recipes. It's very invigorating, very good for you. Winter is the perfect time to make soup. So, I take a pan, add some olive oil. She fries some onions and diced potatoes, adds water and a stock cube. Not forgetting the salt and pepper. It's left to cook for 20 minutes and the watercress is added at the end. Watercress loses its colour quite easily, so we wait until 3 minutes before the end of the cooking time before adding it. Otherwise it loses its vibrant colour. Once cooked, it's blended and then it's ready to serve. If following a traditional recipe, you can jazz it up by adding a drop of cream, croutons and chestnuts or walnuts. When the watercress is very bitter, you can add a little sugar, like with tomatoes. Once picked, watercress can be kept for 8 days, and its peppery flavour makes it a popular salad ingredient. In the summer, if you make a good salad dressing with lemon or orange juice, olive oil and a high-quality olive oil, Guérande sea salt and pepper, then the watercress won't wilt.